What's up, y'all? What's up? Back with another reaction. Today we got 911 call after a OnlyFans model stabs her boyfriend. Now, I don't know what be going through these OnlyFans bitches' heads, but we gonna see what this bitch was going through, cause this even sounds crazy. This sounds crazy as hell.
So what do you want to say?
I want to be like, I'm trying to be like exonerated, I guess, of like anything wrong.
Hold on. Don't got my headphones on. I'm bugging. Alright.
Alright, so what do you want to say?
I want to be like, I'm trying to be like exonerated, I guess, of like anything wrong.
Exonerated?
Newly released body camera video shows OnlyFans model Courtney Clenny asking to be...
Why do all these OnlyFans bitches look the same? Like, I don't mean that, no disrespect, you feel me? It's just, bro, they all look the same. Nails all done up, big fake titties, basic white girl face. Like, they all look the same, bro. And I'm not saying, like, just white girls. I'm saying they all look the same, bro. They all look the same.
Be exonerated just days before her
So you telling me that you never seen another girl look like this? I've seen at least 5 today. Like, what? Come on, I'm capping. I'm capping. I'm not. I ain't seen no bitch like look like this today. But I'm just saying, like, I live in Vegas, so I see bitches who look like this all the time. So this really nothing new, and I know they do some shit. Just by the fake titties, just gives it away.
Was stabbed in their Miami condo.
I feel like I am being like,
Only 2 days after Clenny broke down crying in front of officers, she called 911.
My boyfriend is dying of a stab. Ma'am, what is the address?
The emergency call came in on April 3rd when Clenny reported her boyfriend, Christian Obumseli, had been stabbed.
If he has a stab wound to his shoulder, can you sit down?
They should have put subtitles on this motherfucker. I can't hear what the fuck she said. They say he got stabbed in his shoulder.
Had been stabbed.
If he has a stab wound to his shoulder,
Stab him to his shoulder.
What do you mean he has a stab wound on his shoulder, ma'am? Yeah, he's bleeding from his shoulder.
In the background of the call, Obumseli can be heard saying he can't feel his arm and believes he's going to die.
I'm gonna die. I can't feel my arm. 3101. I can't feel my arm.
Later, Clenny can be heard apologizing to Obumseli
Baby, I'm so sorry. Baby.
and praying for help.
Nah, bro. See, these bitches be crazy, bro. We don't know what, like I said, like I always say, we don't know what happened before. Why they probably got into an argument or something. But these bitches are crazy, bro. Like they see this shit on Instagram and they see this shit on TikTok, on Twitter about how being a crazy bitch is okay. Like, bro, nobody wants to be with a crazy bitch, bro. Like, you telling me you crazy, you telling me you do this, you do that, is gonna make me not want to fuck with you. And that's straight up. Like, I just can't understand how bitches think this shit is okay, bro. It's not okay.
After that, the call drops.
And now her boyfriend had to suffer because of that shit. Because she claimed herself, she probably claimed herself to be a crazy bitch with all her around her friends. I'm fucking crazy. I'll do this to him if he did this and this and that and this and that. Like, bro, social media is a killer, bro. Is a serial killer.
Is he awake? Hello?
Obumseli later died as a result of his injuries.
Bro, rest in peace to this man, bro. Rest in peace to this man. He looked like a good man, bro. You feel me? He looked like he played some type of sports, man. Man, rest in peace to this
On Crime
dog, man.
Network first brought you the story when disturbing security camera footage appeared to show Clenny getting physical with Obumseli. In August, she was charged with second-degree murder for Obumseli's death. Just 2 days before Obumseli was stabbed, Clenny told officers she wanted a restraining order against him.
And I want him, okay, the police are here. I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli.
Body camera video shows...
You want a restraining order on this nigga, and then you killed him. What? This is really just, it's really just giving me like crazy bitch vibes. Like, you probably started the fight. He probably said some shit that you didn't want to hear, or he probably did some shit because you started the shit, and then now you want to get a restraining order on him. Then 2 days later, you come back and fucking stab and kill him. Like, what? What sense does that make? The whole point of a restraining order is to stay away from each other. Is it not?
A building employee speaking with officers, saying he called police after an altercation between the couple.
The boyfriend actually came after her and Paul was walking towards there. And then I just said, you know, enough is enough. Police need to be called. She said she don't want police to be called. But when it's in a common area.
Okay. I respect that. I respect that. Her not calling the cops, but still, like this whole situation is crazy as hell.
Yeah, something happened like that. My safety is the residents first.
Through tears, Clenny then explains what led up to the fight.
I stayed in my apartment all day. I didn't take my dogs out for like 8 hours because I was afraid that when I came down here, he was going to beat out. And when I did come down, I walked my dogs, and he was telling me he wouldn't leave me alone. I said, please just walk my dogs and we're not together.
Courtney, does he have any property in your
So the nigga was following her. Yo, what the fuck?
Can I, with respect, can I please? I just like I just feel like I'm not being heard.
Clenny continues to ask officers to speak and whether they are actually listening to her.
What else do you need?
I was told I was going to get a chance to speak.
Go ahead, Courtney. What's
I've
going
been
on?
talking this whole time. What?
Your turn.
Are you gonna listen?
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Has she not been talking this whole time? What do you mean?
I stayed in my apartment all day. I didn't take my dogs out for like 8 hours because I was afraid that when I came down here, he was gonna beat out. And when I did come down, I walked my dogs, and he was telling me he wouldn't leave me alone. I said, please just walk my dogs and we're not together.
Courtney, does he have any property in your apartment?
He has so much. Can I, with respect?
Okay. But what? With respect.
Can I please? I just feel like I'm not being heard.
Clenny continues to ask officers to speak and whether they are actually listening to her.
What else do you need?
I was told I was going to get a chance to speak.
Go ahead, Courtney. What's going on? Your turn.
Are you gonna listen?
We're listening. Go ahead.
Say something wrong.
Clenny tells officers she wants to be exonerated and hopes to file a restraining order before Obumseli can.
All right. So what do you?
Exonerated for what? What does she want to get exonerated for? What? What?
I want to be like, I want to be like exonerated, I guess, of like anything wrong. And I want him, okay, the police are here. I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli.
We don't issue those.
Because, no, I'm serious.
Court.
Can I do that? Where
you have to go to court. You have to go to downtown.
How can I make myself first? Because I know him and he would do it. How can I?
What? What the fuck, bro? This is what I mean, bro. She had me almost switching sides for a second. But bro, what do you mean you want to be first? Like, what do you want to be first? Like, what do you mean you want to be first, bro? Like, either way, you niggas don't want to be around each other. Just don't be around each other. What? This is toxic relationships at its fucking finest, bro. Oh my god.
Clenny also alludes to
Look at her face. Look at her face. I know he's gonna do it. So, but I want to be first. So how can I do that? How can I be first? What does it matter if both of you gonna be separated in the end anyway? That just means both of you niggas just need to not be around each other.
An argument in the elevator, saying she did not hit Obum Sally.
I had a lot of opportunities to call y'all, and I did not. So when he's following me around this,
wait, is she lying now?
There is no, your time is up. Like that's it. And then all of a sudden, like he followed me in the elevator, and I said, "Don't fall." This guy's like, I shoved her when I was upstairs, and then they showed up on my door. Said I shoved him. I said, "Show me the fucking video." Like,
why are you whispering if you didn't shove him?
I really got angry.
Admission of guilt.
Through the conversation,
admission of guilt.
Clenny remains on the phone with her father.
So your question is, I need a restraining order against him.
Okay, you hear all this?
Listen.
Okay, they're listening.
Who's on the phone with you?
Just my dad.
Okay.
In the end, Clenny calls
She
herself
still feels like nobody's listening to her. Like you want, bro. This is what I mean, bro. And this is why I'm single. This is why this right here is why I'm single. I can't deal with it, bro. I can't deal with shit like this. The emotional shit, the fucking, I just can't, bro. That shit takes it takes a toll on you, like a real toll. And I'm not blaming nobody. I'm blaming myself because this shit just it should have never got to where it is, and that's where this is right here. It should never get to where you guys are, feel me, having arguments and open conversations in public about about you guys' relationship. Like, it should never get to that. It should never get to where you guys are like arguing in public. That shit is toxic as fuck.
The victim and asks to be let back into her apartment.
And now she's got the police involved. Whether it's the Mr. Mosby ass fucking front desk nigga or her, like the police are involved now. So like I feel like once the police are involved, regardless, like there's just no coming back from that. There's no coming back from that. Like now the police are involved. I cannot be around you. Like,
you understand? It's your questions are making much of an.
I am. Right now, like, I have not always been the victim, but, like, right now I'm a freaking victim in the situation. I'm scared to go downstairs to walk my dogs. I just walked him and I told him, you don't have a chance, and now all of a sudden this is all happening.
Waterworks.
I just, Christian Tobetcha Obum Sully. Christian, please, just, like, don't get me kicked out of my own apartment.
Building employees told officers this was not the first time police were called on the couple, saying they were being evicted from the condo. Clenny maintains she stabbed Obum Sally out of self-defense. Her attorney says the body camera video shows she was seeking help from a, quote, abusive and violent relationship, but that she was failed by the system. Prosecutors say the pair were involved in a combative relationship, but that Obum Sally was the victim of domestic abuse. For the latest developments in this case, and
they
all things
painted him as the bad guy, and she got charged with second-degree murder, but they just said, like I just said, bro, like once you're arguing in public and once people can see you arguing, like me, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about me, about who I'm dating, about, like, you feel me, about that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can have your opinion, but at the end of the day, this is the person that I have to sleep with, and if you don't like that, that's on you. Like, that has nothing to do with me. You feel what I'm saying? Family or not. So the fact that you niggas are arguing in public, motherfuckers already see that you niggas are just going head to head. Then they hear it in the apartment because you niggas is probably screaming, arguing all fucking night. Like, I know how this shit goes. Like, I know exactly how this shit goes. You're probably screaming, arguing for fucking forever. They already said this is not the first time the police have been involved, so people probably called the police on these niggas like, yo, these niggas are arguing again, like, and like, you feel me, like, just toxic relationships, bro. Just, bro, Just stay out of that shit, bro. Just stay out of relationships until you can figure out yourself and figure out like what you want to do. As far as yourself, like once you figure out what you want to do and how you want to move as a man, then that's when you can have a girl and figure all that shit out. But I feel like, bro, just stay out of a relationship if you're not ready for it, because this shit here is not all right. Like she stabbed her boyfriend. She stabbed her boyfriend, and then they painted him as the bad guy.
Police were called on the couple.
This right here, when she said that I didn't shove him, like, bro, you hitting this nigga, like you're literally hitting this nigga. You were literally swinging on this dude right now. Like, and if he was to hit you, he'd probably really hurt you. Look how big this dude is. Look how big he is. He would probably do some real damage if he was to actually put his hands on her. Like, yeah, words hurt, but nigga, you're actually swinging on this dude. That's what I'm saying. Females are emotional. That emotional shit, that shit'll fuck them up, and I can't deal with. You just don't do it, bro. Just don't do it.
Saying they were being evicted from the condo. Clenny maintains she stabbed Obumseli out of self-defense.
Out of
Her
self-defense.
attorney says the body camera video shows she was seeking help from a quote abusive and violent.
Now on the other side, she said bro was following her. Like, that's some weird shit too. Like, that's some weird shit, bro. Like, if you niggas are wanting to go through a breakup, all this shit, bro, like, let her do her. You do you do like she does her. That's the whole point of a breakup. Like, you following her and all this shit, it's just it's not healthy. Like, that's not okay for you to follow a female. That's never okay. So if I can see how the self-defense could come into play, at the same time, bro, like, I just feel like she emotional females will try to point you as the target. She says she wanted to be the first one to get a fucking restraining order because she knows that he'll get a restraining order. She just wanted to be first. For what? The whole point of a restraining order is so you guys are not around each other. Just don't be around each other. It blows my fucking mind, man. That's it for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun shit, man. I'm out of here.